Hello everyone, welcome to Doodle and Chill.
Hello everyone and welcome to Doodle and Chill, and today we're talking about More Lethal. And I got with me Aaron,
What's up, homies?
the creator of More Lethal. We got Ace.
Hello, everyone.
We got Michael Beacon.
Yo, what's up?
And nonetheless, we have Mr. Magic Cop and the Lost Pages himself, Phil Diaz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
Reading Cybershock.
Oh, yeah. This old thing? Oh,
How'd you like it?
that was pretty good. Lots of action. The writer is really good at writing action.
And the colors are awesome, right?
Eh,
Yeah.
no, it's really good. I'm excited to see more Cybershock.
Do you have some copies left, Aaron?
Yep.
Oh, yeah? A lot or just a
Yeah.
few?
I forgot. I had a number. I counted them and then I forgot it. But I think I got altogether, counting both versions, I think I have about 15.
Are you, and
So,
are you still planning on doing maybe a second campaign with a different cover there?
yeah.
Sweet.
If people want the first printing, they can DM me on Twitter and we can do a PayPal exchange.
Why don't you add it as a tier where you could get both books on More Lethal?
I thought about it, but I also thought about just making a campaign just for Cybershock 1, like a remix campaign. So I'm
That would
not
be.
sure.
That would be interesting. But right now you got More Lethal going, right?
Yep.
This little pretty baby here. Oop, still in Canadian money. Sorry. Let's fix this shit.
For God's sakes.
There you go. You just passed the 2K.
Just got the stretch goal to get Brandon's print. So every copy that people purchase comes with a print that Brandon drew and colored.
And you still have some of the variant cover available, or are they all sold out?
No, the variants are sold out.
Ooh, so you have that nice little sketch card for $100.
Yep. Yeah, the sketch card comes with you get the sketch. That's an original sketch card by Omar Casanova. It's colored with colored pencils and stuff, and you get that. Plus, you get 2 copies of the book. You get 2 copies of the trading card, and you get 2 of Brandon's prints. And there's no shipping. It's free shipping worldwide.
Awesome. So you get More Lethal for $5, the 2-pack for 10. You still
Yep.
have the Joe Ball original art spread there for 1,000.
Yep, that art spread is 2 pieces of Bristol board.
Let's go see that printer.
Nice.
This is the trading card that's coming for everybody, right?
Yep, every copy comes with a free trading card. That's by Carlo Tornielli from the Grim Reaper.
Okay. And this is the print that just unlocked, right? Everybody gets
Yep,
it.
that just unlocked. Every copy comes with free print by Brandon Diaz. That print right there.
And you got Aaron, Joe Ball, Ibai Canales, logo by Rodrigo, lettered by Adam AF, and the trading card, we already mentioned it.
Yep.
Bonus 12 page of story drawn by PK Central will be added to the comic when we reach the $3,000.
Yeah. So we get 12 more pages when we reach the $3,000 mark.
So that will make the book a 32 page book.
Yep.
For $5 or $10. So
Yep.
go get it. So what's the name of the character? Tell us a bit about her.
So the character's name is Akani, and she is a blade girl. Every city in the area has a blade girl that is like the protector or like the enforcer of that city, depending on what kind of city it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's Blade Girl Akani, and she's a synthetic sword fighter who can level up her skills based on how well she does in combat. And she's a heroic character. She's kind of a typical like cyberpunk character, like as far as like there's like some transhumanism element of like, am I really human if I don't have flesh and blood, and if my brain is computerized and stuff like that, even though she is sentient.
So she doesn't have a human she doesn't have a human brain in there?
She doesn't have any human parts at all, but she has her own morals, and she's programmed to protect the city and to love the city above everything else. But she has her own like motivations and stuff that she doesn't really talk about with others, because they expect her to just be an uncaring robot that protects everyone.
So she's like Johnny Five.
Yeah.
Does can
Go
you?
ahead.
I have a question.
Go
Go ahead.
Can she be milked?
No.
Can she be
No.
milked? No, she has
She
no human
can't.
parts.
She can't have children or anything like that.
I don't care about kids, man.
He wants to know if he can have sex with her.
No, just the milking.
No.
All right.
Not that I know of. I mean, you could ask her.
I think he's auditioning to write a backup story.
Yeah. We're gonna take Adam AF's a new IP, and
Hey,
then
look, man.
Lethal.
Make
More
that a stretch
milky.
goal. You never know.
More Milky is the second issue.
The quest for the breast. Or the quest for the Milky Way. There you go.
So, how long have you been working on this idea and stuff?
Hmm. I'm not really sure. Like, it sort of came out of working on Cybershock.
Yeah.
Really, I don't think I started working on it until after Cybershock the campaign was done. I think the campaign on Cybershock was done, and I was figuring out what to do next. And I didn't have a lot going on, so I started coming up with the idea for it while we were finishing Cybershock. And then I had to like beg him by to do it because he was so busy. And then when King Toad approached me, they want Cybershock to be one of their launch titles, but I had to negotiate all that with Zoo because we both own Cybershock. So I said, well, what if I fast track More Lethal? Do you guys want that one? And they were like, yeah, sure. And so then I just like started going hard on that one on More Lethal, and then we ended up like, kind of like stealth announcing it because we announced it on Tug's channel when they announced King Toad.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
So it all came together pretty quick. And I knew I wanted, when I started getting the campaign ready, I knew I wanted something that wasn't going to be really expensive because I knew that the pandemic was going on and everything, and people didn't have a lot of money because people were like laid off, and so that was why I decided to go with like the lower page count, the black and white, the manga size, and then the $5 price point to give people something they could actually afford during the pandemic, and that would still be cool. It was supposed to just be a one shot, but then I started coming up with more ideas. So I kind of want to keep the series going, keep it going in the series.
Yeah, I think the character and like the world is really cool, where you could, keep adding to it. Especially the concept of the Blade Girls.
Yeah, I had to explore the Blade Girls some more. That's why I hope we get to our stretch goal, because you see more Blade Girls in the second storyline. So, like, if we get to expand the book with that 12-page story with PK, you'll get to see an evil Blade Girl fight Akane. You kind of get to see that different cities have different motivations, and they have to program their Blade Girls differently.
So, do we get to see humans in the story?
There's her master is human. He's in there, and then the evil characters, they're all cyborgs. They're part human and then part robotic, part cybernetic. And they're all ninjas. They're all like cyber ninjas. But there are plenty of humans in the world. They're just not in this story as much.
All right.
So, what's your inspiration that inspired you for this?
Cyberpunk stuff in general. Obviously Blade Runner.
Never seen it.
I'm not sure. I just kind of wanted to do a ninja chick.
Cyber Ninja.
This character's different than Siren X. Siren X from like the world of Cybershock really has no heroes. It's just people with different motivations. Siren X is the protagonist of Cybershock, but she's not heroic. But this character, Akane, is actually heroic. She's out to save her master. She's out to protect the city, which is interesting because Siren X is actually a human. She's a cyborg, but she's human.
Right.
And she really has actually less care about people than what Akane does. And Akane is actually fully synthetic, but she cares about humanity.
It's cool. I want to see a crossover.
I actually have another comic that I'm working on. It's called Bleeding Edge, and I'm working on that with Doodle Bags.
Uh-huh.
And there's a character in that book who's an assassin. His name is Baphomet, and I want to cross them over with more lethal at some point because I want Baphomet to fight Akani.
Yeah. That's fun. I love crossovers like that. Smashing the IPs together.
Mm-hmm. It's always fun.
Yep.
I really like the design of Akani. Joe Ball designed her, and I pretty much I didn't really give him that much of a description other than that she was an android and that she was a sword fighter and it was a cyberpunk setting.
Yeah.
And he put those really cool like circuit like plates, like on her.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I really like that. He did a really good job with that. You can see Stim drawing those right now.
Yeah, man, Joe Ball's a beast, man. He just finished the superhero. Man. He's
Yeah.
really killed it.
Yes.
He is a beast.
Yeah, I do like how you described kind of the differences between her and the Cybershock character. You kind of really sold me even more on it because I like heroic characters myself. Like I like hero, characters that are true heroes at the end of the story. So it's really I'm looking forward to it. Man. It sounds really really interesting. And Canales is also a beast.
Yeah, Canales will be. I think next week he'll be back on. He said he has. Well, this isn't a secret, I don't think, because Japanese law already sent out that they're on page 45 of 50 Canales.
Wow.
I think Canales said he had like a page or two of something else he was working on, and then he was going to go back on to more lethal.
Yeah, man, Canales has been doing great work, man. Like SOS is amazing. It just seems like he's starting to like take his game up. The more like different stuff people give him, like you kind of starting to see like his growth as an artist, man. It's been really fun to see, man.
Yeah, I think more than almost anyone, he has grown as an artist. Like, you can see it through his work. I think you're starting to see it with Brandon too. You can see it with Sim too, but it's more with Sim with his older stuff that you could see his different changes from his his Natverse, Tales from the Natverse to his newer stuff. You can see the differences in the growth. As far as like from when CG started, I think Canales has improved the most out of anyone except maybe Brandon from that I can think of.
True.
I think I've become a little bit better as an artist.
And I'm
Of course, yeah.
and I'm noticing like huge improvements between the first time I colored issue 1 and the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely colors have improved a lot, for sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking more in terms of the line artists.
Yeah.
I think a lot of colors are better for me because I'm not good with colors. Sim has got a lot better coloring.
Yeah, working with Cybershock has helped.
He has coloring style.
I wish you weren't robotic.
It fits with the theme of the episode,
Mm-hmm.
Robots? That's why you're roboting?
Dude, I
Yep.
I'm glad you said that because I'm like, man, what's happened to my internet? I could have sworn it was me. I'm like, I don't want to say anything because my shitty internet, like, it went down. But I'm like, oh, all right, so it's not just my shitty internet.
No, Aaron's shitty internet.
My shitty
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way are you I'm Comcast by any chance, Aaron?
No, I'm on a local garbage thing.
It doesn't get much better. Comcast is completely, I don't know what's going on. Like I'm paying for high-end internet, and I keep dropping out of calls and stuff. It's been driving me nuts.
Yeah, it's
I think it's just
priority thing. They're prioritizing everything that's governmental or everything shopping for internet. I've been getting the same
The one
issues here.
that the one that everyone has out here is called Charter, but I can't get it because it's too far out in the woods.
You're a mountain
I don't know
man.
if you guys have Charter.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what charter
so-
is.
we have that over here too.
But yeah, like my friends have like 90 meg service and I have 5 meg service.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. This is my first time joining her.
I've been waiting for this, Sim. Yeah, it looks really good, man.
My markers.
I like the dynamic thing that Michael's doing. It's pretty sweet.
Thanks.
Hold on, let's go through everybody. Boom.
I think Michael's underrated as an artist because everyone thinks of him as a writer and then kind of a utility guy, like a colorist and a letterer and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he's
But
he's been pushing his art
he
for a
actually
while.
draws good.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good enough to do my own comic yet, but stuff like this I can do.
So soon his manga artist probably gonna lose a job. Damn it.
I wish Brandon was on here. I love that print they made for us.
Yeah, I think he went to the store.
Why, Phil? Did you steal Abraham Lincoln's hat?
Yes, I did. I need another marker or pen. This one's out of ink.
So
Is,
let's
is
see. Let's see your
Brandon-
drawing, Phil.
What's up?
Let's see your drawing now. I'm locked on you. Come on. Let's see the
Face.
shit. Ooh.
Nobody by there wants it shaded.
It looks a little bit like Rutger Hauer.
Yeah.
It all goes back to Blade Runner. It's implanted in Phil's brain. He doesn't even realize it.
So from what I'm seeing, she has like a jacket with one sleeve, right?
Yeah. Her jacket has one sleeve cut off because Joe Ball is an edgelord.
It's you mean she has a jacket like that?
She's a big Lobo fan.
Mm-hmm. And that's the same, except it's the opposite arm.
Yeah, you're right. So I guess he's just a rip-off artist when you get right down to it.
Hey, you didn't trace it?
No, he did great. Like I'm really happy with his design for it.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the old classic cyborg type of thing, where you would have all those type of little line separation, like the boobs. Like I don't know if you remember that old commercial for the amputee thing. Hey, my name is Astor. I'm a robot. I can put my parts back.
She almost kind of looks like Kenzie too from the Godsphere.
True.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I'm excited for that. God's Fear Me. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the book that I back and my backing didn't go through.
What?
Yeah, that
I
was
bet he can get you one though. Still,
that's the only book that happened to me.
he probably overprinted. He could probably get you one still.
Yeah.
I don't think it's printed yet.
It's not
Yeah,
print.
no.
Not yet.
And it's still like on the end.
Oh, they're not done yet.
Adam F. I think he just started lettering it.
Oh, okay.
He's probably gonna do a second chains campaign or something, or
Oh yeah, he said he's gonna. And then the Donald cover looks really cool.
yep.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, it blew me away.
Is that the main cover or?
Yeah,
Sweet.
I got the press one. I'm like, man, I want both of them now.
What's the main cover for that campaign?
It's the one I posted in the group. It looks like an '80s anime. Donald did it.
It's
Yes,
a. It looks like a mix of Ghost in the Shell and Armitage.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So Phil, is Brandon drawing Lost Pages stuff, or is he drawing Magic Cup too?
He's working on Magic Up 2 pages. I think he wants to get finished with the first 14 pages before he does the pianist story for the Lost Pages. Yeah, so I think he's like on page 9 of Magic Up 2.
Nice. That's a good start, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you guys gonna have the same colorist?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
He's doing some stuff for Magic Cop right now as well. Or, sorry, the Lost Pages is right now. Coloring some Lost Pages up.
He's also coloring Grayscale, right?
Yep. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, I like his colors a lot.
No.
So what's next for you, Aaron, after this one ships out?
I got all kinds of stuff going.
You're a man of a million ideas.
Well, me and Sim are. Everybody knows now. Me and Sim are working on Hellzone.
Mm-hmm.
Want to jam that out, but I don't know when it's going to be on the actual schedule. That's going to be sweet. The next thing I run,
You wanted to do that second that second
yeah,
that variant cover there.
yeah, I'm thinking about running the variant cover for Cybershock. I'm not quite sure though. I might not. I haven't decided. I really want to run Bleeding Edge, and Bleeding Edge is going to be starting to be drawn around August 1st by Doodle Bags.
Nice.
And I think that's going to be pretty cool. People are going to like that one. It's another cyberpunk story, but it's a really dark cyberpunk story.
That's your theme of the year, I'd say.
Yeah, I've come to notice my cyberpunk isn't as good as it should be. Like, it's not as cyberpunky as it needs to be. And with being able to add the extra pages on some more lethal, I'm going to be able to get more into the cyberpunk aspect. The Canales' story of more lethal, his 20-page story is very, very action-oriented. I wanted to get more in depth with the character and the city and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be able to do that if we get to PK's story, if we get to the stretch goal.
When we
Because
get
you'll get to see more Blade Girls, you'll get to see a little bit more of the motivation of the cities and how they work.
Sweet.
Because one thing I noticed with Cybershock is it is cyberpunky, but it's also a lot more like Metal Gear, where it's just kind of like a military sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of felt bad, like after I got like so deep into it, I was like, well, it does have cyberpunk elements. People who are real hardcore cyberpunk fans might be kind of pissed at me because it's not like a traditional cyberpunk story. So when I say I'm giving people cyberpunk, like I want to actually be giving them cyberpunk stuff.
Right.
So yeah, that's been one of my hang-ups I've been having lately. So I've been looking at more things. I've been looking at Neuromancer, the novel by William Gibson. That was one of the first cyberpunk books. I've been looking at more cyberpunk things to see what makes cyberpunk.
Yeah, for sure. And I like doing the research and stuff. Because this is gonna be your second cyberpunk book.
Yeah, and Bleeding Edge is going to be cyberpunk. But I have other stuff too that's not cyberpunk. It's just I keep gravitating towards this like tech-based kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because I don't have tons of like real-world experience with things. Like I was kind of sheltered as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
so it's easier to just like kind of like make like fake tech stuff than it is if you since I don't have a lot of like experience to draw from. I'm just kind of like, well, I just want an action story, and the easiest way to do it is to do it without having to have a lot of real world stuff in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can mix and match,
Yeah.
Stuff that you do know for it's like kind of cybernetic stuff is kind of like an obtainable fantasy, right? You're not dealing with magic, you're dealing with technology.
Yeah. It works pretty good in kind of form because people love to see all that crazy robotic stuff and stuff ripping apart and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. That stuff's cool.
So let's go take a look at the chat. Oh boy, there's a lot of people in there.
Is it?
Cool.
So let's say Hell to Black, El Gargo. We have
Yo.
Chris in the chat. Ted Lehman's in there. Hex Allen. And Frog G just made it. Hell yeah. Welcome to the
Hell
chat,
yeah.
brother. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
Frog G.
Real quick, I want to say, I don't know if Ted's still there, but I'm working on a book called Carbon with Ted.
Mm-hmm.
And Carbon is a story about a girl who is one of the last humans on Earth, and Earth has been taken over by robotics and AI computers, and she has to fight her way off the planet. And Ted, like, I came up with the original story, the original basic idea for it.
Uh-huh.
And Ted is like Ted has taken it and running with it, and he's actually writing the story and drawing it.
Oh, cool.
And it so far about we've got I think 3 promos we made, and then I think he's got 3 pages drawn so far from what I remember, and it looked awesome. Like it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be a 48-page comic book.
That's awesome. Now, are you still going to be like? Are you going to be running that campaign? If you guys do a campaign with that?
I think Ted is going to run it on his account.
Cool.
It's become like I hate to take too much credit for it because I had the initial idea and main character and the name Carbon
Right.
and what it was going to be about, but he added all these like human elements of things. Like my stories don't really have enough humanity in them, and like he has a lot of like stories he puts in from his family members and things like that. Like, oh, I know someone like this, or my family member did this. Someone put this in the story, and like it really enriched the story a lot. And it's going to be really, really good. It's going to be awesome. The artwork's already awesome. He's really doing a great job with the story too. So it's really like my name will be on, but it's a tough thing. Honestly, he's really killing it.
Well, that's cool, man. I've never really collabed with someone like that. It's a pretty cool new experience.
Yeah, I gotta start helping financially on that project because I promised some things that I gotta come through on. So.
Well, that's the cool thing about doing this and crowdfunding and stuff. Like what I did with Magic Op. Now that it's passed and we sold out of the books, we could use the money left over from Magic Op that we got to help out with the lost pages and get a lot of art done early, so we don't have to rely on the funds that come in. And we don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing the same for paying the colors for the next book.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do that stuff yet because Phil, you're on, like you're really with it on the back end stuff as far as like networking very well, and also like being on streams all the time and promoting stuff and getting in good with people and all that stuff. And I'm just kind of like, I'll show up on this stream, guys. I really hate the promotion part. I like making comments, but obviously it reflects in my sales too. Like your sales for last pages are awesome, and it reflects in your sales. It's because you put in all that extra work that I haven't put in.
It's something hard to get used to, especially normal everyday life. You don't do that stuff. You're not out there promoting things, so it's really difficult to get your mind around and be like, okay, I gotta spend 3 hours on the stream.
It's also easier to promote other people. It's a weird thing. Like it's easier to promote for me, like you guys, than promoting my book.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. So when Nat comes out, I'll make sure I'm on you 24/7 to promote.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't wait because as soon as that launches, the book is almost ready. Like, Dave is already starting lettering. Beacon's about to start coloring soon, so the book's gonna be ready to print as soon as we're done. I'm already working on number 2.
Hell yeah.
It's good, man.
And there's also gonna be Hellzone coming out somewhere in all of this.
Yeah, you guys are gonna love Hellzone too. It's really awesome.
Oh, dude, we're having a lot of fucking fun coming up with the ideas and the story. We started like, it's just gonna be a one-shot 24. Dude, we wrote an entire 3-part and a possible sequel.
Damn, that's awesome.
And it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun and really cool.
If you like badass babes with big ass gun and fighting big ass fucking demons, you're gonna love this shit. It's like imagine the Doom game mixed with Event Horizon.
Yeah.
That would be the simplest way of explaining it.
I heard you're doing some special cover stuff too.
Yeah, we're checking to the possibility of having a chromium cover for the book,
Ooh, nice.
and the really shiny metallic type. Like, yeah. Like, hold on.
Hey, for the balancing a face, when you draw ears, how is that supposed to be in relation to eyes? Is the ear in this like the center of the ear on the eye line, or is the top of the ear on the eye line?
Who are you talking to?
Anyone that is drawing.
The eyeline.
Yeah, because they're supposed to, like artistically, when you take art class, they're like, oh, everything's
Yeah, it's the rule of tiers in the face when you split it up. You split it in
Right.
half, then you split like one half, then the other, everything in half, and then you end up with the measurement for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and the hair. So
Right. I thought I remember something about the ears where they're supposed to be like the center of the eye line is at the top of the ear, or
exactly, the top of the ear is the line of the eye, and the bottom the lobe is the bottom of the nose.
Okay. Thanks.
So that's why you have those big nose guys with the big long ears that we call elephant people.
Yeah, that's a passion for drawing.
Here's a quick idea of when we decided that if we were going to do a chromium, we really want to go like metallic, but with a little bit of brimstone and fire everywhere.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
It's not the final logo, but this is what it's going to look like.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really cool.
we're going to have Scottman doing the final version of the logo.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yep. A lot of cool stuff coming 2020.
For sure.
We've all been busting our ass for a year for all of this shit.
How's
Yep.
where's the Blood Hunt news, brother? How's that going?
The Blood Hunt news?
Yes.
The books are in. I signed and packed 270 of them.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
I still have like 30 something sketch card to do. So after that is I'm preparing all the orders for for the US, sending them to Beacon. Then after I'm just waiting for my mailers and then starting shipping everything in Canada and the rest of the non-US place. So everything should be shipped in the next 2 weeks.
That's sick.
But right now it's packaging. Now I'm in the phase of like organizing the orders because all the mailers are at Beacons and I have to order mine and it's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like I ordered it like 3 weeks ago or something, a bit more. Or let's just say a month ago. It got cancelled. The shipping's late. Oh, cancel. It's lost. I'm like, okay. Order again. Was supposed to be here this week. It got postponed to the 20th.
Jesus.
Yeah, because I want those Gemini mailers.
Yeah.
Because my way of thinking is it may be a little bit more, but like then I make sure that the book gets to you, and I don't have to replace it.
Oh, yeah. That would suck.
But if it shits again, I'm going with I'm gonna have to go with the rigid envelopes. I don't like the idea, but I'm probably gonna go with that in bubble wrap. I don't know.
Hey Phil,
What's up?
will you plug your Etsy because you, me, and Ace all have stuff on your Etsy?
Yeah,
And
sure.
as do I.
Yeah, so does the Beak.
Oh, cool.
And something's coming from me too soon.
Yeah. All right, let me pop that up here. Oops. Check this out. Yeah, so this is the Etsy store, Zaid Workshop. So what we're doing here is
Oh, hold
extra
on.
merch.
Let me lock on you. Boom.
Any extra merch that the boys have that we want to turn into shirts. We might be adding prints later on, but you can get awesome CG shirts here, and it all supports the creators. When you buy their products, then they get a cut of it. So we got Lost Pages stuff, Magicop. We got a Cybershock, awesome Cybershock T-shirt here, Akira style. So if you guys bought that book and you want to rep some sweet Cybershock merch, check that out. We also got Michael Beacon from Seven.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. And the cool thing about these is we could put like little logos on the sleeves as well. So if you guys, are interested in putting some shirts up on here, you could put your logo on the side. And then if you're a fan of the Ace, Edmund Ace took that sweet logo out. And then we also got one that Narwhal did of the Ace. So you could support us this way as well. Maybe if we don't have a specific campaign up currently, or you want to rep some merchandise, then you could definitely do so.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, check that out. I'll drop the link in the chat if you guys want to look through the rest of the stuff on there and check it out. Good idea, Aaron.
Yeah, man. Let me just say that I'm trying to pump up my YouTube channel, my new one, Drawing Aces. So if we get to 100 subs, I will be doing a giveaway of some Zaid workshop merch. So
Oh, sweet.
you could be getting some sweet shirt, whatever your size. Just help push the channel. If we get to 100, I'll probably be doing at least 3 giveaways. So
Awesome.
help a brother out. So to Drawing Aces.
Might as well speak about my giveaway too, because I just confirmed it. And when we reach the 500, I'm gonna do the sketch card like I said and give away one blood hunt. But the thing is, when we reach 1,000, I'm gonna be giving away one of those anniversary edition of Heavy Metal magazine sketch cover.
What?
I'm gonna be drawing. I'm gonna be sketching on it, and when we reach 1,000, one lucky sub gets it.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw Preston's doing some of that stuff.
Yeah, and they don't. For some reason, they don't deliver here in Quebec anymore or something. So
Wow.
I had to use a friend. So he ordered them for me, and I'm gonna have them shipped here.
Well, that's exciting, man.
So I didn't want to confirm say it until the order was placed.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, one of those is gonna be a giveaway. So let's get to 1,000.
Yeah. I don't have any giveaways, but there are some things to announce about Seven Legions. On the 15th, we close down stretch goals. So we are about $86 away from unlocking the dog tags. So, and we got after that we got the another print at 6,500. After that, the bomber patch at 7,000. And then another print at 7,500. So we got just those days to do it. But after that, we got the on the 20th, we closed down the bulk tiers. So that's the retailer tier and the for the troops tier. And we also closed down the international perk. So that's international perk's a pretty good deal if you're overseas. So yeah, those will have to be closed down by then, because that's when I finalize my numbers and figure out how many books I got to order.
And how's that survey going?
Right. Oh yeah. So we're having a survey because to see if people would prefer an one book or two separate, or the issues separated. Right now, I believe it is 73% for perfect bound. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's what I want.
yeah, yeah. It seems to be the majority thing, but I do not want to make that decision unless it has a 70% majority, which we are trending towards. So yeah, that poll. If you are a Seven Legions backer, get on that. You can find. I put SL poll in the title, so you can search for that in your email. And yeah, just vote on that. Just want to make sure everyone's voices are heard.
I want to vote for every page separately.
That's not an option.
I could probably rip the pages out of a book and mail them to you. Would you want that? I could sacrifice a copy to that.
Oh, you asked for the same thing as I get. Remember how I get my proofs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The proof is just the cover and it's not glued. So there you go. So how are you liking your Akani? Is that her name?
Yeah, Akani. Yeah. Akani, as far as I understand, in Japanese, means deep red. And I picked that because there was going to be a lot of blood in the book. So I named her Akani.
I like it.
So Beacon, show
Yeah.
us your stuff.
All right. Guess we'll zoom out a bit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Action.
Yeah.
Me, I'm going for the base. The hips, thick. Do I get the approval of Mr. Thickness?
With a dump truck tier.
Joe Ball gave her the thickness on that cover, but he gave her the not thickness on the limited edition wrap cover.
That booty's looking on the little small size.
Dude, she has to be able to fight like a ninja, okay? She can't be a slow Ashla, Compromise?
Hey, you asked. I always tell you the truth, whether you like it or not.
Right.
That's why Passion stopped asking me about his art.
It's like I like those extra huge boobies, but I know that a girl with that huge boobies won't be able to jump from building to building.
She's an android. I don't think she
That's fact.
has
That's
any issues with physics.
okay. So let's do the
True.
thickness then.
It's true.
There you go. Let's build the base.
There you go. Michael's thinking
Yeah. There it is.
right there.
Jiggling.
Mm-hmm. Been doing those extra squats every morning. Mm-hmm.
Looks like Sim's already got her belt taken off.
Yeah, I don't know what the belt looks like. I'm trying to look on your campaign there.
Yeah, so it's like horror radio says Bloodhound is just a cover with blank pages. I like that. Yeah, so hail to War Raven, Wendy B. Everybody else hanging out with us. Much appreciated.
Okay, Horror Radio's like Bloodhunt is just a cover with blank pages. He goes, it's all lies, Sim. Stop using your alt account to spread lies. Dude, I don't use alt accounts.
His alt account would be the nice one.
Yeah, the only alt account I have is called Red Label Comics. It's not very altish.
Like, wow, this Red Label guy really likes him.
Yeah, right? He
Yeah,
even does the
one
wink
fan.
like Sim on most of this fucking thing.
You always feel like you're trying to seduce me.
I am.
Yeah. I might. Yeah, he's just grooming all of us.
Phil walks around thinking that about everybody. So.
Yeah, I know.
True. Every time Ace sends me a message and ends it with ...
He's like, he's totally trying to seduce me right now.
Yeah.
Phil, how's your drawing coming? Your drawing of Rutger Hauer coming along?
I think it's going pretty well.
You mean Dr. Frankfurter?
Hold on.
Yeah, it clearly looks like Val Kilmer.
Still doing it.
So I'm guessing Horror Radio is probably Richard. He's right now, yes I do. Yes you do. I have proof I was on your computer last time I was over. That's not true. You don't touch my goddamn computer. Don't even let you in my room, goddammit. It's not true. I never actually understood the purpose of a fucking. I know why people have alt accounts, but to me, it's kind of like, why would you say something you wouldn't be willing to say yourself, unless you have something to, you know.
What if you really were embarrassed that you liked the movie Three Ninjas when you were a kid? You didn't want to say it in public, so you made an alt account.
Oh man, I love Three Ninjas.
Yeah, why would you be embarrassed at that?
Yeah, the one with Hulk Hogan sucked, but
Well, Three Ninjas 3, yeah, that's the one with Hogan.
See, Horror Radio just says Sab says hi. I got it. It's fucking Richard. Say hi to the leprechaun. Nah. Hi, Sab.
Michael's on the boots right now. Fact about that is Canellis designed the boots because Joe only drew the top half of the girl, so there was no bottom half of the design.
What if he made her a centaur?
He very well could have it if he wanted to.
Cyborg Centaur, or Cyber Centaur.
Yeah.
Cyber centaur.
So let's redo the entire mythology by a cyborg. That would be a cool concept, huh? So we're getting close to the hour here. So let's go over the drawings a bit while we're looking at beacons.
I'm not done yet.
Are you ever really done? Is a piece ever really done?
I'm not done.
I'm like my kid.
Don't start doing the Homer donut on the floor, please.
We gotta let Mike at least finish this gear.
I'm just drawing a bunch of lines coming from it.
Man, Michael's working his ass off.
That's a cool thing Joe added too was those gears on the arms. I actually put that in a story for she fights with those.
Oh, sweet.
She like throws like Muay Thai elbows with them.
There we go.
So those little shredders, it's like a pizza cutter on her elbow.
Yes.
What?
I think it's cool, but it looks like she has pizza cutters on her elbows.
Oh Jesus! Damn.
She loves pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when she crosses over with the Ninja Turtles, she can cut up their pizza.
So she is turtle power. Got it.
Got another one.
Yeah. So we're not seeing nothing from the fill.
Cause I'm drawing.
Are you drawing or eating?
Nah, I'm drawing. I just have this pen in my mouth. I'm switching between pens.
Wow. Beautiful.
Who is your favorite of the three ninjas?
I don't even remember them.
I've never even
I
seen it.
remember their names.
You don't? Mine was
No.
Tum Tum. I like Tum Tum the best.
He's a fat one.
No, he's the youngest. There's no
Fat
fat.
one.
He's the
Okay.
one that just
The
ate a
one
lot.
the one that played in Ninja Turtles.
No,
This one was a fat one.
there wasn't a fat one.
Yes, there was a
There
fat
was
one.
on Beverly Hills Ninja. There was a fat one.
I don't
Right.
know. I remember the fat one. Me too.
There was not a fat one.
I like the fat one.
I think I think you're just hating on the fat.
Well, there wasn't a fat one, so
Fat people are ninjas too.
they weren't called the two ninjas and the fat one.
I mean, you know, chubby.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite was the grandpa. All right.
Yeah, it was good.
Dude, I don't
My
even
favorite
remember
was
those
not Hulk Hogan in his bad wig.
Yeah.
That was not my favorite.
The plot point was he was bald, remember? And he was embarrassed about it.
Of course, I don't remember.
What was the movie with Hulk Hogan where it was some kind of like alien police?
I'm actively trying to put that out of my memory. For some reason, it won't go away.
Which one was the movie where it was technically an alien police?
I don't know.
Is that the one he was like a babysitter?
I think so.
That was Mr. Mom, right?
The only good movie Hulk Hogan ever made was it Thunder in Paradise?
No Hold Bar. No, the other one was
Thunder in Paradise.
the other one I was talking about was Suburban Commando, where he was an alien that came here. Yeah.
Never seen that.
No, it
No
was
Barb. No Barb.
Yeah, it was with Zeus.
Assault on Devil's
Yeah.
Island. All right. Come on, it's,
Well, really, Rocky 3 was the best.
Hogan and
although
Shannon
he
Tweed.
wasn't really in it.
I mean, any movie with Hulk Hogan and Shannon Tweed gets all the stars. It looks like Deacon's on my hair still. He's
Hmm?
done whatever he's done.
Let's go see.
Phil is finishing off, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
He's just finishing up.
Throwing down some inks. What we call in the biz.
He's still doing his towel trick again.
Inks. I want to be ninja.
Oh, dude.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy dude with the golden balloon?
What?
In your house there behind you, there's a guy in a white suit and a golden like balloon.
I'll show you. He's legendary actor Vincent Price.
Oh,
As Egghead.
That's
oh, wow.
Yeah. That was the Batman the 60s thing, yeah.
Really? I know Vincent Price, but I don't know that character.
The best Batman villain ever.
Okay.
He's the smartest man in Gotham. Wait, Aaron, you claim to be a comic book fan?
No,
Oh, okay.
I never.
He's clearly a cyberpunk fan.
Yeah, strictly a cyberpunk. I've seen Blade Runner twice, so pretty much everything.
I think that
Blade
qualifies. He's like, can you get through Blade Runner 2 times? That's how you get invited to all the cool clubs and everything.
Yeah.
If you can do it 3 times, then you really need it.
Yeah, that's not
It has
easy
to
though.
be, the 3rd time has to be one of the director's cuts.
Yeah, I have one of the director's cuts on DVD. There's like 10 different versions of that movie, so I don't even know which one I have.
Guys, I feel like a real artist.
You are one, brother.
You're definitely taking your time like a real artist.
Oh, mine's done.
Yep, I'm done. Bam.
Where's yours, Aaron?
On the campaign.
Yeah.
Fine. But
So, here's my Ask Kenny. Kenny. And here's Michael's. Yeah, mix it up because Ask Annie is in the X-Men. Do you remember? The one that
Yeah.
came from the future?
Yeah.
Ass candy.
Yeah, Ask Andy.
That's candy.
Ass candy.
That's one of her character. That's candy.
So now we're waiting on Phil to show his.
I'm still.
We'll see. Still finish.
I'm gonna finish it though.
The picture blends. It looks beautiful.
You definitely have the punk look.
Yeah. What'd you say, Aaron?
I said Glenn Danzig. Beautiful.
Glenn Danzig?
Glenn Danzig. Mother.
Motherfucker.
Ah, that's something.
Yep.
I know you.
Chris is
appreciate
like, how can I get in there so I can yell at Aaron? Hold on a second.
Who
Who
said
is Chris? Probably.
Yeah.
They have abandoned the chat. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. God damn it.
We have
I'm
not
sorry.
abandoned the chat.
Yeah, we kind of have. Sorry, guys. We're just waiting on Phil.
I can't see the chat. We're on Hangouts and mobile. I can see the chat. I can see the chat through StreamYard on mobile, but then I get kicked off every couple seconds.
Yeah. Soon I'm also thinking, like, since they upped the game with StreamYard, I might start using StreamYard a bit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, for sure. You'll have to be more attentive to scrolling through screens, though.
What do you mean?
Like, if someone's doing digital art, you'll have to pop it up.
Oh, yeah, true. There's not the voice activating thing, which is the
Right.
cool part of Hania. You can just leave it on Roam, and
Right.
that's why, I'm gonna check more into that Google Meet there to see if we can do something with that. So, while we're waiting on Phil.
What? I already showed.
Yeah, well, you're not done.
Talk to the chat.
The chat has abandoned. I send the link to Chris. So, hello, chat.
Yeah,
How you guys
sad,
doing today?
It's a disappointing reveal by Phil.
lost all backers.
Yeah, it's Danzig fan art.
They're like, we waited this long to see Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Danzig.
Hey, you're mixing it up. So yeah, people, go see more Lethal and back it. It needs some more love. You get an extra 12 page when it reaches 3K.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
I need you, brothers and sisters.
Right now at 3,145. Didn't you have something for 4K too?
I put it off for now. We'll focus on the K for now.
That's right. Take it one at a time.
Yep. If someone would simply just buy that $1 two-page spread by Joel, we'll look at the 3K right now.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah.
Right.
Beautiful. Two
I
huge
feel
pages.
Or Or what you can do is,
But
if that's a little too pricey for you, you can always get that $100 sketch card to help move this up some more.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
Original art.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Original art plus 2 of everything.
right. Get the
And
comic, you get the card. Collector's item. Something you can display proudly.
I'm going through the pages right now on the campaign.
Yep.
And
You want me to
here's
send this to you, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah, send it right to his junk.
Can you actually mail it to the garbage can at my post office?
All artists are welcome in CG. Okay.
Yes.
I think that wasn't true a little while back.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're past the hour 15. So, the final reveal, you have the beacon piece right there.
Yeah.
Let me reopen mine. Boom.
Action packed. The beak.
Yeah.
Pizza cutter time.
Woo.
We got a sword in one hand and a inflated balloon animal.
That's the sheath,
Oh, okay.
which I sucked at drawing.
Look, where you lack at drawing sheaths, you make up for in drawing booty. So you win some, you lose some.
Yes. Yes.
We always focus on the important part.
And here's the mine.
Great job, Sam. You really good, man.
Oh, thanks.
That's definitely better. A little more thicker on that.
I didn't even touch it. See?
Maybe it's the black. It accentuates. You know, it looks fuller to me, brother.
It looks more compact, filled with black, right?
How
Yeah,
did
it does.
how did her sword cut through that building?
Let's go foreshortening. And let's see the fill one again.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Looking at drunk goth chick.
Hey, man.
Definitely some sort.
She's rejected suicide girl.
I drank a little too much absinthe.
With some running mascara there.
It's like, I don't know why I didn't make it onto the website.
The only woman ever kicked out of the Suicide Girl.
She already committed suicide, is what it was.
And sadly, Aaron did not, grace us with one of his drawing as fuck.
There'll be one. Be a very tier original art by Aaron Calamari. Hey,
So go follow Aaron Calamari on Twitter. Go check out his campaign.
Yes.
Support
More
that.
lethal.
Support that book.
Back it twice. It's very
Follow
affordable
me.
if you back it twice.
follow me on Twitter, block me.
No, you follow Aaron, then you mute him, so you don't have to. See.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the
That way he still gets to follow.
And your turn, Ace.
Yes, so please sub to my new channel, Drawing Aces. We do the watch along stream every Wednesday, 11:50 p.m. Right now, there's a poll on my Twitter pinned tweet, giving you some options for the next episode. The Crow seems to be winning right now, so we might be watching The Crow. So come
Really?
hang out with us.
No.
Is
Yeah,
that Crow with a K?
no,
Crow.
the original classic with Brandon Lee.
You guys watch
Yeah.
some awesome movies.
Yes, so come hang out with us. Help me get to 100 subs. If we do, I'll be doing a nice Zaid Comics Workshop merch giveaway to at least 3 people. So share, sub, and yeah, that's it.
He's going to be giving away 10 PlayStation 5s.
I'm sorry, you
What?
broke up there.
Oh,
Aaron, your internet sucks.
Yeah, like I heard nothing there.
That's good. It's better that you didn't.
your turn, Michael.
All right. You can find me on Twitter at the number 7 Legions Beacon, on YouTube at Michael Beacon. You got the website 7legions.com, and back 7 Legions on Indiegogo.
And Phil.
All right, yeah, check out Zaid Comics on YouTube. We're trying to get to 500 subs, and we have the Lost pages on Indiegogo. So go on over there, check out the campaign, watch the video, and if you dig it, back it, because we're almost to 20K. We are trying to get there so we can unlock the Kyung Lee 4-page story in our bonus comic.
Yes,
Oh.
we need to see this come true. So back it, people, back it.
You got to get it because it's a kick-ass, lots of action story, manga style with Kyung Lee.
How big is that book gonna end up being? The extra book?
That character?
No, the extra book.
Oh man, I'm not sure now. We have like over 6 characters in it, maybe more. So, and then if we have, if we have time, we're gonna throw some fan art in there as well and some bonus stuff. So it's looking at to be more than 30 pages right now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Gonna be sick.
So go get on it, because I'm
Yeah.
starting to work on that Vane story soon.
Yes.
Check out my new book, 8 Legions.
8 Legions. It's with angels with 12 wings. 12.
Yeah.
The cyberpunk version.
This is a cyberpunk comic book.
Okay, so sub to this channel. When we get to 500, I will give away 5 sketch card and a book. And when we reach 1,000 sub, one lucky sub's gonna win one of those heavy metal special anniversary edition number 300 sketch cover. So get to subbing, get to sharing, and see you all.
At 200 subs, actually give away passion for drawing to a backer.
Yes.
Yeah, but you'll have to pay shipping on them.
Yeah, it comes with Jake. It's like the guys when they come with an extra like character, a dog or whatever. It
comes with a prop.
Yeah, he comes with Jake. And
it's like Law and Order and G.I. Joe. Comes
with
the
Law and
dog.
Order.
Oh, Chris comes in at the last minute to give shit to Aaron. So go ahead, Chris, before we close.
Chris, you can't talk until you buy that $1,000 tier that you own me.
Aaron, I can't understand a word you're saying. Talk about shit in there, robot. And how could I back some sort of tier when I don't see any drawn-in tier on your campaign?
Good point.
You backed my drawn-in tier, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once someone purchases the $1,000 tier, it unlocks the drawn-in tier.
I don't believe you.
Well, just try it out.
Chris sounds mad.
I think he's more disappointed.
Me because I give the fans too much and I make the fans too happy, and he gets jealous.
Dude, you have to treat your customers right.
I appreciate Chris Evans as a person as well as a customer.
That's right.
I just want his money.
See,
Just want his money.
I see.
But if that was true, you
makes me want to throw money at him.
if that would be true, you would put his freaking tier on.
Brian, don't hurt them. He backs my books.
Aaron's not as greedy as he sounds. He clearly doesn't want my money.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, when I made that drawn in tier for Chris, I in the description, or on one of the actual item that he was purchasing was called the Chris Evans tier.
See, this is why I throw money at Phil like a stripper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So, food for thought.
We're all learning.
This is the end of the show, and Chris came in, so don't miss our morning shows.
That's right.
We have fun every Monday and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Who's our next guest? We had Mike Barron on Friday. Next Monday is
Ryan Cardinal and the creator of Butch Cleaver.
sweet. So, I will say goodbye, everyone. See you all next time, and have a good one. Later.
later.